p. 415. 385 Admiral Warren to J. W. Croker, May 28, 1813, London Gazette, July 6, 1813. 386 Warren's Report of May 28, 1813, London Gazette. 387 Coburn to Warren, May 3, 1813, London Gazette, July 6, 1813. 388 Casson to Secretary Jones, June 21, 1813, Niles, 4. 291 389 James, 2. 55 390 Report of Robert Taylor, July 4, 1813, Niles, 4. 324 391 James, 2. 54 392 Warren's Report of June 24, 1813, James, 2. 414 393 James, 2. 59 394 Napier's Life, I 221. 395 Warren's Report of June 24, 1813, London Gazette, August 10, 1813. 396 Return, etc., James, 2. 414, 415. 397 Colonel Beatty's Report of June 25, 1813, Niles, 4. 324 398 Warren's Report of June 27, 1813, James, 2. 414 399 Niles, v. 302. 400 Broke to Lawrence, June 1, 1813, Broke's Life, 159. Niles, v. 29. 401 Broke's Life, pages 150, 151. 402 Broke's Life, p. 156. 403 Broke's Life, pages 160, 383. 404 Letter of Captain Green, James, Appendix, number 35. 405 James, p. 209. 406 James, p. 202. 407 James, p. 206, Roosevelt's Naval War of 1812, p. 48. 408 Lawrence's Report of March 19, 1813, Niles, 4. 84 409 Biography, from the Portfolio. Niles, Supplement to Volume VP 29. Cooper's Naval History, 2. 247 410 Broke's Life, p. 333. 411 Cooper's Naval History, 2. 247 412 Life of Broke, p. 203. 413 Evidence of Midshipman Edmund Russell, Court-Martial of Lieutenant Cox. Manuscripts Navy Department Archives. 414 List of Killed and Wounded, Life of Broke, p. 203. 415 James, p. 216. 416 Life of Broke, p. 170. 417 Broke's Letter of Challenge, James, Appendix, p. 36. 418 Broke's Life, p. 298. 419 Broke's Life, p. 300. 420 Cobbett's Debates, XXVI. 1160 421 Report of Captain Maples, August 14, 1813, James, Appendix number 42, PLXV. 422 James, pages 275 to 282. 423 Report of Lieutenant Watson, March 2, 1815, Niles, 8. 43 424 Niles, v 118. 425 Report of Captain Maples, August 14, 1813, Niles, v 118. James, Appendix Number 42. 426 James, p. 273. 427 Lieutenant Creighton to Secretary Jones, March 9, 1814, Niles, 6. 69 428 Niles, 6. 391 429 James, p. 18. 430 Coggeshall's History of American Privateers, p. 188. 431 Extract of Letter from Captain Champlain, Niles, 8. 110 432 Extract from Log, March 11, 1813, Niles, 4. 133 433 Shaler's Report of January 1, 1813, Niles, v 429. 434 London Gazette for 1813, p. 1574. 435 Emmons's Navy of the United States, pages 170 to 197. 436 Memorial of Baltimore Merchants, February 19, 1814, State Papers, Naval Affairs, p. 300. 437 Emmons's Navy of the United States. 438 Gallatin to Langdon Chivas, December 8, 1812, Annals, 1812 to 1813, p. 434. 439 Annals, 1813 to 1814, I 473. 440 Rhodes's Marblehead, p. 255. 441 Diary of J. Q. Adams, June 22, 1813, 2. 479 442 Castlereagh to Cathcart, July 5, 1813, Manuscripts British Archives. 443 Castlereagh to Cathcart, July 13, 1813, Manuscripts British Archives. 444 Castlereagh to Cathcart, July 14, 1813, Castlereagh Papers, 3rd Series, I-35. 445 Baring to Gallatin, July 22, 1813, Gallatin's Writings, I-546. 446 Castlereagh to Cathcart, September 1, 1813, Manuscripts British Archives. 447 Diary of J. Q. Adams, June 22, 1813, 2. 479 448 Adams to Monroe, June 26, 1813, Manuscripts State Department Archives. 449 Diary of J. Q. Adams, July 23, 1813, 2. 489 450 Diary of J. Q. Adams, July 23, 1813, 2. 501 451 Castlereagh to Cathcart, July 14, 1813, Castlereagh's Papers, 3rd Series, I-35. 452 Diary of J. Q. Adams, November 23, 1813, 2. 539, 542. 453 Diary of J. Q. Adams, April 2, 1814, 2. 593 454 Cathcart to Nestle Road, September 1, 1813, State Papers, 3. 622 455 Diary of J.Q. Adams, April 23, 1814, 2. 599 456 Diary of J.Q. Adams, September 10, 1813, 2. 531 457 Cathcart to Castlereagh, September 25, 1813, Manuscripts British Archives. 458 Diary of J.Q. Adams, November 3, 1813, 2. 541 459 Diary of J.Q. Adams, April 2, 1814, 2. 591 460 Cathcart to Castlereagh, December 12, 1813, Castlereagh Papers. 461 The Times, October 17, 1813. 462 The Courier, July 27, 1813. 463 The Courier, November 4, 1813. 464 Prevost to Wilkinson, October 17, 1813, State Papers, Foreign Relations, 3. 635 Bathurst to Prevost, August 12, 1813, State Papers, Foreign Relations, 3. 641 465 Proclamation of November 10, 1813, Niles, v. 212. 466 Message of December 9, 1813, Annals, 1813-1814, p. 2031. 467 Act laying an embargo, December 17, 1813, Annals, 1813-1814, p. 2781. 468 Act of January 25, 1814, Annals, 1813-1814, p. 2788. 469 Annals, 1813-1814, p. 1965. 470 Macon to Nicholson, April 6, 1814, Nicholson Manuscripts 471 Gallatin Manuscripts 472 Annals, 1813-1814, p. 928. 473 Armstrong to Epps, February 10, 1814, Niles, 6. 94 474 Note to Abstract of Regular Troops in Service, January, 1814, Adjutant General's Office. Manuscripts War Department Archives. 475 Annals, 1813-1814, p. 940. 476 Speech of Timothy Pitkin, February 10, 1814, Annals, 1813-1814, p. 1297. 477 Considerations on Currency, etc. By Albert Gallatin, 1831. Statements 2 and 3, pages 101, 103. 478 Schedule, 1803-1837, Senate Document No. 38. Massachusetts Legislature, 1838. 479 Gallatin's Considerations, p. 45. 480 Gallatin's Considerations, p. 45. Schedules 2 and 3, pages 101, 103. Gallatin's Writings, 3. 286, 357, 359. 481 Gallatin's Writings, 3. 284 482 Annals, 1813-1814, p. 1787. 483 Seruri to Bassano, July 21, 1813, Archives de F. ETR. Manuscripts 484 Seruri to Bassano, December 10, 1813, Archives de F. ETR. Manuscripts 485 Seruri to Bassano, January 14, 1814, Archives de F. ETR. Manuscripts 486 Seruri to Bassano, April 15, 1814, Archives de F. ETR. Manuscripts 487 Seruri to Bassano, April 25, 1814, Archives de F. ETR. Manuscripts 488 Ingersoll's History, 2. 253 489 Macon to Nicholson, February 8, 1814, Nicholson Manuscripts 490 Madison to Pinckney, January 29, 1814, Works, 2. 581 491 Macon to Nicholson, February 17, 1814, Nicholson Manuscripts 492 Report and Resolution of December 16, 1814, Niles, v. 356. 493 Granger to John Todd, February, 1814, New England Palladium, March 4, 1814. 494 Madison to Jefferson, April 19, 1811, Works, 2. 493 495 Works, 3. 384 496 Wilkinson's Memoirs, I 762. 497 Memoir of Brown from the Portfolio, Niles, 7. 32 498 Wilkinson's Memoirs, 3. 402 499 Wilkinson's Memoirs, 3. 65 500 Autobiography, p. 118. 501 Dawson, p. 436, Lossing, p. 563. 502 Armstrong to Jackson, May 23, 1814, Madison's Works, 3. 376 503 Armstrong to Madison, May 20, 1814, Madison's Works, 3. 375 504 Madison's Works, 3. 375 505 Madison's Works, 3. 377 506 Kosciuszko Armstrong's Notice of J. Q. Adams's Eulogy on James Monroe, p. 32, note. 507 Dawson, p. 436. 508 Gilman's Monroe, p. 114. 509 Monroe to Madison, December 27, 1813, Monroe Manuscripts State Department Archives. 510 Monroe Manuscripts State Department Archives. 511 Wilkinson to Armstrong, November 24, and December 8, 1813. State Papers, Military Affairs, p. 480. Order of Arrest. Wilkinson's Memoirs, 3. Appendix V 512 Defense of General Hampton, National Intelligencer, June 7, 1814. 513 Notices, etc., 2. 26. Transcribers' notes punctuation, hyphenation, and spelling were made consistent when a predominant preference was found in the original book, otherwise they were not changed. Simple typographical errors were corrected, unbalanced quotation marks were remedied when the change was obvious, and otherwise left unbalanced. Illustrations in this ebook have been positioned between paragraphs and outside quotations. Footnotes, originally at the bottoms of pages, have been collected, renumbered, and placed near the end of this ebook. The title page and table of contents indicate that this is Volume I, but that refers to its position in the second administration of James Madison subset of the full history. In that 9-volume history, this is Volume 7. End of the Project Gutenberg ebook History of the United States of America, Volume 7, of 9. Updated editions will replace the previous one. The old editions will be renamed. Creating the works from print editions not protected by U.S. copyright law means that no one owns a United States copyright in these works, so the Foundation, and you, can copy and distribute it in the United States without permission and without paying copyright royalties. Special rules, set forth in the General Terms of Use part of this license, apply to copying and distributing Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works to protect the Project Gutenberg trademark concept and trademark. Project Gutenberg is a registered trademark, and may not be used if you charge for an ebook, except by following the terms of the trademark license, including paying royalties for use of the Project Gutenberg trademark. If you do not charge anything for copies of this ebook, complying with the trademark license is very easy. You may use this ebook for nearly any purpose, such as creation of derivative works, reports, performances, and research. Project Gutenberg ebooks may be modified and printed and given away. You may do practically anything in the United States with ebooks not protected by U.S. copyright law. Redistribution is subject to the trademark license, especially commercial redistribution. Start, full license. The full Project Gutenberg license. Please read this before you distribute or use this work to protect the Project Gutenberg trademark mission of promoting the free distribution of electronic works. By using or distributing this work, or any other work associated in any way with the phrase Project Gutenberg, you agree to comply with all the terms of the full Project Gutenberg trademark license available with this file or online at www.gutenberg.org/license. Section 1. General Terms of Use and Redistributing Project Gutenberg Trademark Electronic Works 1.a. By reading or using any part of this Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work, you indicate that you have read, understand, agree to and accept all the terms of this license and intellectual property, trademark/copyright, agreement. If you do not agree to abide by all the terms of this agreement, you must cease using and return or destroy all copies of Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works in your possession. If you paid a fee for obtaining a copy of or access to a Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work and you do not agree to be bound by the terms of this agreement, you may obtain a refund from the person or entity to whom you paid the fee as set forth in paragraph 1.e.8. 1.b. Project Gutenberg is a registered trademark. It may only be used on or associated in any way with an electronic work by people who agree to be bound by the terms of this agreement. There are a few things that you can do with most Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works even without complying with the full terms of this agreement. See paragraph 1.c below. There are a lot of things you can do with Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works if you follow the terms of this agreement and help preserve free future access to Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works. See paragraph 1.e below. 1.c. The Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation, the Foundation or PGLOF, owns a compilation copyright in the collection of Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works. Nearly all the individual works in the collection are in the public domain in the United States. If an individual work is unprotected by copyright law in the United States and you are located in the United States, we do not claim a right to prevent you from copying, distributing, performing, displaying, or creating derivative works based on the work as long as all references to Project Gutenberg are removed. Of course, We hope that you will support the Project Gutenberg trademark mission of promoting free access to electronic works by freely sharing Project Gutenberg trademark works in compliance with the terms of this agreement for keeping the Project Gutenberg trademark name associated with the work. You can easily comply with the terms of this agreement by keeping this work in the same format with its attached full Project Gutenberg trademark license when you share it without charge with others. 1.d. The copyright laws of the place where you are located also govern what you can do with this work. Copyright laws in most countries are in a constant state of change. If you are outside the United States, check the laws of your country in addition to the terms of this agreement before downloading, copying, displaying, performing, distributing or creating derivative works based on this work or any other Project Gutenberg trademark work. The Foundation makes no representations concerning the copyright status of any work in any country other than the United States. 1.e Unless you have removed all references to Project Gutenberg, 1.e.1. The following sentence, with active links to, or other immediate access to, the full Project Gutenberg trademark license must appear prominently whenever any copy of a Project Gutenberg trademark work, any work on which the phrase Project Gutenberg appears, or with which the phrase Project Gutenberg is associated, is accessed, displayed, performed, viewed, copied or distributed. This ebook is for the use of anyone anywhere in the United States and most other parts of the world at no cost and with almost no restrictions whatsoever. You may copy it, give it away or reuse it under the terms of the Project Gutenberg license included with this ebook or online at www.gutenberg.org. If you are not located in the United States, you will have to check the laws of the country where you are located before using this ebook. 1.e.2. If an individual Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work is derived from texts not protected by U.S. copyright law, does not contain a notice indicating that it is posted with permission of the copyright holder, the work can be copied and distributed to anyone in the United States without paying any fees or charges. If you are redistributing or providing access to a work with the phrase Project Gutenberg associated with or appearing on the work, you must comply either with the requirements of paragraphs 1.e.1 through 1.e.7 or obtain permission for the use of the work and the Project Gutenberg trademark as set forth in paragraphs 1.e.8 or 1.e.9. 1.e.3. If an individual Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work is posted with the permission of the copyright holder, your use and distribution must comply with both paragraphs 1.e.1 through 1.e.7 and any additional terms imposed by the copyright holder. Additional terms will be linked to the Project Gutenberg trademark license for all works posted with the permission of the copyright holder found at the beginning of this work. 1.e.4. Do not unlink or detach or remove the full Project Gutenberg trademark license terms from this work, or any files containing a part of this work or any other work associated with Project Gutenberg trademark. 1.e.5. Do not copy, display, perform, distribute or redistribute this electronic work, or any part of this electronic work, without prominently displaying the sentence set forth in paragraph 1.e.1 with active links or immediate access to the full terms of the Project Gutenberg trademark license. 1.e.6. You may convert to and distribute this work in any binary, compressed, marked up, non-proprietary or proprietary form, including any word processing or hypertext form. However, if you provide access to or distribute copies of a Project Gutenberg trademark work in a format other than plain vanilla ASCII or other format used in the official version posted on the official Project Gutenberg trademark website, www.gutenberg.org, you must, at no additional cost, fee, or expense to the user, provide a copy, a means of exporting a copy, or a means of obtaining a copy upon request, of the work in its original plain vanilla ASCII or other form. Any alternate format must include the full Project Gutenberg trademark license as specified in paragraph 1.e.1. 1.e.7. Do not charge a fee for access to, viewing, displaying, performing, copying or distributing any Project Gutenberg trademark works unless you comply with paragraph 1.e.8 or 1.e.9. 1.e.8. You may charge a reasonable fee for copies of or providing access to or distributing Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works provided that, you pay a royalty fee of 20% of the gross profits you derive from the use of Project Gutenberg trademark works calculated using the method you already use to calculate your applicable taxes. The fee is owed to the owner of the Project Gutenberg trademark, but he has agreed to donate royalties under this paragraph to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation. Royalty payments must be paid within 60 days following each date on which you prepare, or are legally required to prepare, your periodic tax returns. Royalty payments should be clearly marked as such and sent to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation at the address specified in Section 4. Information about donations to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation. You provide a full refund of any money paid by a user who notifies you in writing, or by email, within 30 days of receipt that he does not agree to the terms of the full Project Gutenberg trademark license. You must require such a user to return or destroy all copies of the works possessed in a physical medium and discontinue all use of and all access to other copies of Project Gutenberg trademark works. You provide, in accordance with paragraph 1.f.3, a full refund of any money paid for a work or a replacement copy, if a defect in the electronic work is discovered and reported to you within 90 days of receipt of the work. You comply with all other terms of this agreement for free distribution of Project Gutenberg trademark works. 1.e.9. If you wish to charge a fee or distribute a Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work or group of works on different terms than are set forth in this agreement, you must obtain permission in writing from the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation, the manager of the Project Gutenberg trademark. Contact the Foundation as set forth in Section 3 below. 1.f.1.f.1. Project Gutenberg volunteers and employees expend considerable effort to identify, do copyright research on, transcribe and proofread works not protected by U.S. copyright law in creating the Project Gutenberg trademark collection. Despite these efforts, Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works, and the medium on which they may be stored, may contain defects, such as, but not limited to, incomplete, inaccurate or corrupt data, transcription errors, a copyright or other intellectual property infringement, a defective or damaged disk or other medium, a computer virus, or computer codes that damage or cannot be read by your equipment. 1.f.2. Limited warranty, disclaimer of damages, except for the right of replacement or refund described in paragraph 1.f.3, the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation, the owner of the Project Gutenberg trademark, and any other party distributing a Project Gutenberg trademark electronic work under this agreement, disclaim all liability to you for damages, costs, and expenses, including legal fees. You agree that you have no remedies for negligence, strict liability, breach of warranty or breach of contract except those provided in paragraph 1.f.3. You agree that the Foundation, the trademark owner, and any distributor under this agreement will not be liable to you for actual, direct, indirect, consequential, punitive, or incidental damages even if you give notice of the possibility of such damage. 1.f.3. Limited right of replacement or refund. If you discover a defect in this electronic work within 90 days of receiving it, you can receive a refund of the money, if any, you paid for it by sending a written explanation to the person you received the work from. If you received the work on a physical medium, you must return the medium with your written explanation. The person or entity that provided you with the defective work may elect to provide a replacement copy in lieu of a refund. If you received the work electronically, the person or entity providing it to you may choose to give you a second opportunity to receive the work electronically in lieu of a refund. If the second copy is also defective, you may demand a refund in writing without further opportunities to fix the problem. 1.f.4 Except for the limited right of replacement or refund set forth in paragraph 1.f.3, this work is provided to you as is, with no other warranties of any kind, express or implied, including but not limited to warranties of merchantability or fitness for any purpose. 1.f.5 Some states do not allow disclaimers of certain implied warranties or the exclusion or limitation of certain types of damages. If any disclaimer or limitation set forth in this agreement violates the law of the state applicable to this agreement, the agreement shall be interpreted to make the maximum disclaimer or limitation permitted by the applicable state law. The invalidity or unenforceability of any provision of this agreement shall not void the remaining provisions. 1.f.6 Indemnity. You agree to indemnify and hold the foundation, the trademark owner, any agent or employee of the foundation, anyone providing copies of Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works in accordance with this agreement, and any volunteers associated with the production, promotion, and distribution of Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works, harmless from all liability, costs, and expenses, including legal fees, that arise directly or indirectly from any of the following which you do or cause to occur. A. Distribution of this or any Project Gutenberg trademark work. B. Alteration, modification, or additions or deletions to any Project Gutenberg trademark work, and C. Any defect you cause. Section 2. Information about the mission of Project Gutenberg trademark. Project Gutenberg trademark is synonymous with the free distribution of electronic works in formats readable by the widest variety of computers, including obsolete, old, middle-aged, and new computers. It exists because of the efforts of hundreds of volunteers and donations from people in all walks of life. Volunteers and financial support to provide volunteers with the assistance they need are critical to reaching Project Gutenberg trademark's goals and ensuring that the Project Gutenberg trademark collection will remain freely available for generations to come. In 2001, the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation was created to provide a secure and permanent future for Project Gutenberg trademark and future generations. To learn more about the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation and how your efforts and donations can help, see sections 3 and 4 and the Foundation information page at www.gutenberg.org. Section 3. Information about the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation. The Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation is a non-profit 501(c)(3) educational corporation organized under the laws of the state of Mississippi and granted tax-exempt status by the Internal Revenue Service. The Foundation's IN or Federal Tax Identification Number is 64-6221541. Contributions to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation are tax-deductible to the full extent permitted by U.S. federal laws and your state's laws. The Foundation's business office is located at 809 North 1500 West, Salt Lake City, Utah 841-16808-596-1887. Email contact links and up-to-date contact information can be found at the Foundation's website and official page at www.gutenberg.org/contact. Section 4. Information about donations to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation. Project Gutenberg trademark depends upon and cannot survive without widespread public support and donations to carry out its mission of increasing the number of public domain and licensed works that can be freely distributed in machine-readable form accessible by the widest array of equipment including outdated equipment. Many small donations, $1 to $5,000, are particularly important to maintaining tax-exempt status with the IRS. The Foundation is committed to complying with the laws regulating charities and charitable donations in all 50 states of the United States. Compliance requirements are not uniform and it takes a considerable effort, much paperwork, and many fees to meet and keep up with these requirements. We do not solicit donations in locations where we have not received written confirmation of compliance. To send donations or determine the status of compliance for any particular state, visit www.gutenberg.org/donate. While we cannot and do not solicit contributions from states where we have not met the solicitation requirements, we know of no prohibition against accepting unsolicited donations from donors in such states who approach us with offers to donate. International donations are gratefully accepted, but we cannot make any statements concerning tax treatment of donations received from outside the United States. U.S. laws alone swamp our small staff. Please check the Project Gutenberg web pages for current donation methods and addresses. Donations are accepted in a number of other ways including checks, online payments, and credit card donations. To donate, please visit www.gutenberg.org/donate. Section 5. General information about Project Gutenberg trademark electronic works. Professor Michael S. Hart was the originator of the Project Gutenberg trademark concept of a library of electronic works that could be freely shared with anyone. For 40 years, he produced and distributed Project Gutenberg trademark ebooks with only a loose network of volunteer support. Project Gutenberg trademark ebooks are often created from several printed editions, all of which are confirmed as not protected by copyright in the U.S. unless a copyright notice is included. Thus, we do not necessarily keep ebooks in compliance with any particular paper edition. Most people start at our website, which has the main PG search facility, www.gutenberg.org. This website includes information about Project Gutenberg trademark, including how to make donations to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation, how to help produce our new ebooks, and how to subscribe to our email newsletter to hear about new ebooks. Back. History of the United States of America during the Second Administration of James Madison. Contents of Vol. I. History of the United States. Chapter I. Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Chapter 4. Chapter V. Chapter 6. Chapter 7. Chapter 8. Chapter 9. Chapter X. Chapter 11. Chapter 12. Chapter 13. Chapter 14. Chapter 15. Chapter 16. Footnotes. Transcribers notes. The full Project Gutenberg license 1 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 160 161 162 163 164 165 166 167 168 169 170 171 172 173 174 175 176 177 178 179 180 181 182 183 184 185 186 187 188 189 190 191 192 193 194 195 196 197 198 199 200 201 202 203 204 205 206 207 208 209 210 211 212 213 214 215 216 217 218 219 220 221 222 223 224 225 226 227 228 229 230 231 232 233 234 235 236 237 238 239 240 241 242 243 244 245 246 247 248 249 250 251 252 253 254 255 256 257 258 259 260 261 262 264 265 266 267 268 269 270 271 272 273 274 275 276 277 278 279 280 281 282 282, 283, 284, 285, 287, 288, 289, 290, 291, 292, 293, 294, 295, 296, 297, 298, 299, 300, 301, 302, 303, 304, 305, 306, 307, 308, 309, 310, 311, 312, 313, 314, 315, 316, 317, 318, 319, 320, 321, 322, 323, 324, 325, 326, 327, 328, 329, 330, 331, 332, 333, 334, 335, 336, 337, 338, 339, 341, 342, 343, 344, 345, 346, 347, 348, 349, 350, 351, 352, 353, 354, 355, 356, 357, 358, 359, 360, 361, 362, 363, 364, 365, 366, 367, 368, 369, 370, 371, 372, 373, 374, 375, 376, 377, 378, 379, 380, 381, 382, 383, 384, 385, 386, 387, 388, 389, 390, 391. 392, 393, 394, 395, 396, 397, 398, 399, 400, 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, 407, 408, 409, 410, 411, 412, 413, 414, 415, 416, 417.